You do before we go Ghana, but Kata do Korea, what Ghana anymore, Shatta. A Nipaba, who about delegation, Ghana, Frank Berry, or Domsu. Hey! I'm back. I'm a pro.
We have to continue with the agenda of sharing information and talking about the good news in our industry, both within my camp, as in the Shatta movement camp, and the whole industry as a whole. Now, I still promised you some reports or some insights from our Kumasi trip, and as much as I gave you that promise, I don't have to stop it. I have to continue and deliver on my promise. Now, I remember telling you that I'll be sharing more information on the fact that Shatta decided to help 19-year-old girl Priscilla, how it happened, and everything that he intends to do, including the family's responses and more. These are the things I want to talk about, and I'm sure we can take it one after the other, so I don't bore you with a long video. I'll still be sharing some of these details with you. Now, let's continue talking. So, it happens that anytime we go out, we see people bringing these portraits all the time. In fact, when we go for shows, you see people having them in the stands. We go out, you go for interviews, you come out, and there are so many people. Personally, I get some of these calls even the more. Everybody running to you and asking that can they deliver their how do we call it, their portraits for it to be given to Shatta Wale. So we get that often. So I even remember on the day when when we even entered, I think I saw the lady. Yeah, when we entered, I saw the lady standing with a certain guy. But I knew when I saw the portrait, I knew okay, one of them is already here. I didn't know how it was going to end until after the interview. After the interview, the lady tried coming in. Shatta was taking photos with some people, and I even told her to hold on. When Shatta is done, then she can also be introduced, because I was told that Hama wanted to introduce her to Shatta Wale. So I told her to hold on. When Shatta was done taking photos with some of the staff members at Hama and T Podcast or Hama Studios, then I told her to get to Hama so that Hama would do the introduction. Fast forward, Hama does the introduction and the portrait was then covered. So when Hama said to Shatta that there is this lady here who wants to present this to you, we had to uncover it. And in uncovering it, I'm sure that was where Shatta was marveled. I'm sure that was where Shatta was moved, like, because what he saw, we see people drawing him. Sometimes you see something and you want to take it and break it like this, put it and throw it out, because there had to be a time. People who are saying, like air time, that thing so. So this time around, I'm sure Shatta himself was moved, because when he saw it, in fact, the artwork, those who have paid critical and close attention to the artwork, you would realize that the thing is really beautiful. And Shatta was surprised to see that So Shatta's first question was, are you sure you are the one who did this art piece? Then the lady said, yes, I did. Which school do you attend? And that was the beginning of this whole story. Because Shatta was now marveled. Like, he was shocked, like, a young lady of her type could draw like this. Shatta asked, which school do you attend? And the lady said, okay, I'm done with my senior high school education. But unfortunately, I've not been able to further it to tertiary, as in the university or any other institution that she would want to go. And Shatta, upon hearing that, was a little surprised, because with the brilliance, and the lady has some kind of, let me say, some grace or aura around her. There were some people who were there who were even telling me that, yeah, girl, some light be that. So she has some aura. When you meet her, fine, she's young, of course, not coming from a rich background or family, but you can see she is well kept. She looks cool, so she looks warm. The way she smiles and all that, you love to welcome her. Shatta asked, which school are you? The lady said no, because blah 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 boom. Then at that time the lady was even like crying. Of course, she was starstruck, so that was to be expected. Hugging Shatta Wale and talking to Shatta Wale, if you are not bold and strong, you'll be starstruck. So that was normal. We've seen it several times, even from adults. So coming from a teenager, it was normal for us to experience what we experienced. Then Shatta asked me that, okay, so I mean, try and call the mom. In fact, initially, Shatta even wanted us to drive to the woman's place to go do the money presentation to her. But I knew that the movement was going to be a little rough, knowing that we had a dispatch rider, police rider before us. The police doesn't know the route to the lady's house because the lady said they lived around the tech area. He wouldn't know, so it will make movement some way. And when we hit such place that people realize it's a Shatta Wale going up and down, it is going to be another hectic and chaotic situation. So I rather said we can be located easily. So all that we have to do was to get to the lady, the mom. And really and truly, the lady mentioned the mom's number. And sometimes it's good to know your parents' numbers. When I asked for the mom's number, I actually thought maybe she wouldn't be able to remember. I got everything and the call went through. Thank God the woman also picked. And I told the woman that, okay, I work with Shatta Wale or Shatta Movement Empire. I'm here with Shatta and your daughter Priscilla. Shatta wants to have a word with her, with you, concerning helping her for her to continue with her education. Then I asked her to hold on. And I'm sure that one many have seen in videos already. So it is not even new. Shatta spoke to the lady beautifully, softly, and of course, in a way that everybody would appreciate. And after that, I was giving the phone back to let the woman come back to the hotel. Initially, the woman was, I think she said she was in a farm or something. She was in some onion farm or something. So coming, I said, Mommy, whatever you are doing, it can continue tomorrow. We don't have enough time here. The best thing you can do, that was our last interview. The next day, we were moving to Wasat Shaha. So you don't have anything to do apart from coming to see us and let's have whatever conversation you want to have with you. Then finally she agreed. So I think after an hour or two, we got some visitors at our apartment. They came in, we gave them a seat. Shatta was having a meeting with some of his friends. I think YP had also come around and they were having, like as usual, the boys kind of meetings. YP also took advantage to record some content with Shatta as part of promotions for his new song. So when Shatta was done with everything, he came and I did the introduction, the woman's stories, and the fact that Shatta said he would want to help the lady at least give her the first thing to enter school, that's the admission. Help them to take care of everything. And as it stands, this is what everybody should know. Now, there is something I even left out. Before that, whilst we were at Hammond Tea Studio, Shatta even gave the lady 2,000 Ghana cedis. That was upon seeing the artwork. Because Shatta loved the artwork. He said, oh, give Dan, he called his PA, that give Priscilla some 2,000 cedis for transport. So that has not even been projected yet because more or less that was not captured. So those who have seen photos and videos, you realize that in the Hammer studio, there was one photo that the lady was having some bundles of cash with her. So she was giving that one just for appreciation. I'm sure after that, that was when Shatta saw the need. No, the 2,000 is not enough. Looking at her, what she has been able to do, I think you can even do some more for her. The 2,000 was not enough. Then I heard him calling Solange and Juade and the rest of the people that we have to do something for the young lady. And the idea of pushing her to school came. It was followed and the lady came. The mom also came and we had to follow through the process. And the lady was so happy, was so touched. I've seen some people who are asking, oh, they did not see so much drama from. There are some people, they are like that. It's not everybody who knows how to dramatize everything. The appreciation is within them more than what they will do outside. Yeah, so I consider it as she's one of such people. So let's allow her to be. I've seen some boy, the woman, why she didn't know Shatta or what. No, she knew everything. In fact, I've listened to her interview where she's even talking about many people think Shatta is this, Shatta is this, Shatta is that. So it means she has enough knowledge of the brand. But obviously, when you get closer to Shatta, remember, you can sit on your television, radio, and social media to speak all your jargons. But when you meet him, it's a different story altogether. The aura around him is tight. Of course, the star aura around him is tight. Even his surroundings, team and security guys alone will put the fear of God in you. So you surely mind how you do your things, and that is how it is always done everywhere we go to. So now, this is what Shatta wants. We don't want many people to misconstrue what we did. What Shatta is looking for is, first of all, to get full admission for the lady. And when the lady is admitted finally, then there are other things that I'm sure he would also be doing to help the family and the lady. Even this morning, I received a call from one of our team members. I think I can mention his name, Solas, who was also discussing with me that maybe we can do some more. Can we have some art house for the lady, more or less, where she can be drawing some of these portraits and we can have them for sale? And Solas was thinking that it would be a good strategy. Either we give her a shop in Kumasi or give her a shop here in Accra. Then she can be drawing portraits. We keep the portraits there for sale. And Solas thinks it's a big business that can even take her international. And I said, yes, this is also a good idea. Let's wait for her to get the admission. And when she's admitted finally and we get to know her academic schedules, then we can use that one to also plan it. So that is also in the plans. And apart from that, when the lady also came, after Shatta gave the 20,000 to the woman, he also requested that they give some 1,000 Ghana cedis to the lady for their transport back home at Tech area, as was agreed. So Shatta also said the same thing, that more per 1,000 people not on Fanfakam. So in all, I'm sure if you have to put every money that was given or spent on them, to be like 23,000 Ghana cedis. And the main thing is the lady's education. Some of us will be keeping a close eye on the lady and the mom and the family to make sure that all these things are done and executed well. Well, we wouldn't want anything to be done in a way that will bring future disappointments to the lady and any other person who is interested in what is happening. So you should be following it. As times goes on, so you guys all should be following. We need to make sure the lady is fine. She's very young, very bubbly, and it's obvious that she is knowledgeable or she's intelligent. So we need to make sure her intelligence we put to use for the future, not only for herself, but for her family, community, and Ghana as a whole. So that is the report there. Now, right after the report, you come online and you see people speaking jazz. You see people speaking some nonsensicals. You see people saying, so what happened to his mother? What happened to his mother? Why are we like this? So because she helped the young lady, now it is not beautiful enough for you. You want to look at something that is ugly to attach to it. Well, I have something to say about what is happening to Shatta Wale and her mom, especially on this accommodation house matters. I have something to say. I'll surely meet you here on Sammy Flex TV once again. When I meet you, I'll be telling you more. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this with Theophilus Digosh as well as Buju Lens. For information, you can also be part of this by subscribing to our channel, following our commentary section and leaving your comments there. And in future, you can also suggest our channel to people. Let them know that here we have legit information, conversations. We don't do this with any malice or hatred for anybody. It is for the projection of our industry as a whole. And where we believe, where our camp is, we are also making sure it will be protected with all our strength and might. We meet again in the next video.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you na click bell no do na me the video be tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you na drop a comment was Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yebo more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a fan Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. No brother, and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post and what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend good news, blend never share, never subscribe, no brother, and I was still who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post and had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say won't the day Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend good news by Shatta Wale. Ne bomodana share, no brother, and I was a star. On who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.